Hello, it's Jeanette J Beauty and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I braid. I do a lot of styles with braids and cornrows, and many of you have told me that you are not able to braid or cornrow, so I decided to make a tutorial to show you how I braid. I will be making a cornrow tutorial very soon, so if you'd like to check it out, then just keep watch for that. To braid, I'm going to start with 3 separate pieces. So I'm using these 3 strings because they are different colors, and I thought that it would be very easy to distinguish how I am braiding and also the pattern that I'm using, as opposed to just going straight in and braiding my hair. I really want you to grasp the concept first. To start the braid, placement is very key. So how you hold the strings are going to be very important. I typically use my middle fingers and my thumbs to hold the end pieces first. I'm going to address these strings by colors next so it doesn't get too confusing. So I have a pink string, a white string, and a green string. Alright, let's braid and watch closely. So to start, I'm taking the end piece, this green piece. I'm going to go through the middle, so under the white but over the pink. And ultimately, I'm taking one end through the middle to the opposite end, and I'm just continuing this pattern. So think over, under, over, under, over, under. So here we start with the green piece again. So green under the white piece, over the pink piece. So you see, you start all over again. So green through the middle to the opposite side, under, over, under, over. Think of this pattern like you were drawing an infinity symbol over and over and over again. So the pattern is under, over, under, over. This is the same pattern for each string. So even if you look at the white string, you're going under the middle, over the other string. So under, over, under, over, under, over. And even look at the pink strand. You're just going under, over, under, over. So under through the middle, over the next strand it passes. And as I've already said, hand placement is very key. So as I'm guiding these strings to the next end, I'm just taking pretty much my middle finger, pointer finger, and thumb. Those are the fingers that's doing the ushering, and just really taking the end piece through the middle, over the next piece. Under through the middle, over. So under, over, under, over. So practice this and you'll definitely get it. I'm going to show you several more times. So you see here, you start with 3 separate strands. You take the end piece under through the middle, but over the next strand. You see? So you're taking the end piece under through the middle, over. And just keep watching how I do this. I will show you how I braid on my hair. So just think, the end piece, it goes under through the middle, over the next piece it passes. And then the end piece under through the middle, over the next piece it passes. I'm using my middle finger, my pointer finger, my thumb. I'm just really ushering these strings. So one end under the middle, over the next piece it passes. One end under through the middle, over the next piece it passes. You continue this over and over and over again, all the way down the length of your hair. So let's take the end piece, that's the white piece right now. You see how it goes under through the middle, it's over that pink piece. So you see the pink strand under through the middle, but goes over that green piece. You see, under through the middle, over, under, over. The white piece going under through the middle, over the pink, and the pink is under through the middle, over the white, under through the middle, over the white. You see the green, same thing, under, over the pink, under, over, under, over. Just think of that infinity symbol. So you're just going through the middle, over, through the middle, over. So down, up, down, up. And you see, doing the under, over pattern, I have created a nice braid. And when I'm actually braiding my hair, sometimes towards the ends, I will have a section that is just a little bit thinner than the rest. And I do borrow from another section that's thicker so that I can continue braiding all the way down the length of my hair. And when I'm finished braiding as far as I can go, I do curl the ends with my finger because I want to make sure that the ends stay nice and secure, because many times I'm braiding my hair as a braid out or protection style, so I want to make sure that the ends are nice and secure. And now to my hair. I was in the middle of doing a braid out, so I figured now would be the perfect time to show you how I actually braid my hair. I'm going to be using my favorite rat tail comb because with this comb I can detangle my hair and I can also part in really nice sections. So I'm just going to part a square section. It doesn't have to be a perfect square, but I like my parts just to be really nice and square, and I'm going to detangle my hair using this comb, and it does not break my hair out. I'm very gentle and my hair is damp with some water, so that is also key. I want to make sure that my hair is pretty damp, like I'm not just combing with a fine-tooth comb on dry hair, but my hair is really nice and moisturized. Alright, so now that my hair is nice and detangled and moisturized, I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did with the strings. I'm going to divide this section into 3 sections. I try to be pretty even by just feeling my hair. I'm not going to use the comb to part further sections because it's just unnecessary. I just really think about what I'm doing and making sure that the sections of hair are pretty consistent. Do the same thing. Take one section, go from one end through the middle and over the next strands of hair. You can see here I'm taking one section, go through the middle and over the next. So going through the middle, over the next, and going over. So it's still that under, over, under, over, under, over. And by the way, the white residue that you see is from me doing the LOS method, my leave-in conditioner, oil, and styling product. I just made this up. I'm tired of saying the LOC method and then explaining that the C wasn't really a cream, but it was a gel, a mousse, a custard, something else. So I'm just going to just say the LOS method from now on and just clarify what styler that I did use. I'll make a video about the LOS method further and what my favorite styling products are, but back to braiding, it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. It's just taking one end of hair through the middle and you go over the neck. So think of that infinity. It's just looping over, under, over, under. And I also make sure that I do comb my hair going towards the end because I want to make sure that the ends are nice and smooth. So when I do twirl my finger around the ends, it just curls up and it does not come undone, which I love. Lately, I have been doing more braid and cornrow styles. Even when I twist my hair, I always make sure that my hair is detangled. I love using this rat tail comb just to make sure that my hair is nice and smooth. And then as I twirl the ends of my hair, it just stays nice and secure. So this is great for doing protective styles or even doing twist outs, braid outs. I make sure that the ends of my hair are nice and secure because they look really good, especially as a braid out, a twist out. The ends of my hair, they curl and they just look so nice. And here is the last braid. I always love this part, the last twist, the last perm rod, the last flexi rod, the last strand of hair. I love it because now I can go eat, I can relax, I can do something else. So the last braid, and I'm just going to show you without talking because I'm pretty sure you've had enough of me talking, but just watch and see what I do. It's self-explanatory. It's just getting this pattern done. Under, over, under, over, under through the middle, over the next piece, under, over. And I'm using my middle finger, my pointer, and my thumbs. These are the 3 fingers that I'm using to just keep winding around. Winding, winding, under, over, under, over, under, over. And here's a quick example of what I mean is when I borrow a piece of hair from another. So all I do is just separate the bigger piece and I just take a little bit of the hair and then just keep going under, over, the same pattern. I just really want to make sure that all the pieces kind of stay really nice and consistent down the length of my hair. Sometimes some pieces, they're not always the same, so this does happen and it's totally fine. I could still braid all the way down the length of my hair, just borrowing a little bit from another section that has more and just continuing braiding all the way down the length of my hair. I'm telling you, making sure that you braid all the way down till you can't anymore, like this, and then just smoothing it out with the rat tail comb, twirling my finger. It really helps my hair to stay in place. And as I've already mentioned, these 3 braids, they only have leave-in conditioner and oil in it, no styling product, and this is what my hair looks like with the styler. So I just put some water in it to moisturize my hair. I'm using the Camaro Rose Curling Custard. I apply that to my hair really good, and you see how my curls are clumping together. I take the rat tail comb, make sure that this product is nice and smooth in my hair. I really want to make sure that my hair is nice and smooth, and it does have that product in it because this styler is really going to help my hair hold. It's going to help keep that moisture in, and also it gives me a lot of slip. I love when products have that slip and they just glide into my hair, especially when my curls just come together like this. I know that my hair, the style, the finished product is going to come out looking really good. So if you want to see how my braid out came out, stay tuned for the next video or the video after that. It is coming. It's coming. You see this white residue? I've had a few questions about it if I leave it in my hair. Yes, I do, because as I've already mentioned, it really helps to lock my style in place for about a week or longer if I choose to go more. Now all of my hair has been braided, and here's how it looks. You can already see that the white residue in the back has already dried clear, so it just goes to show you that this residue is not going to be lingering in my hair. I like to air dry my hair. I do not put direct heat on my hair. I'm going to sleep overnight and just unravel the braids in the morning for my braid out. As always, thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, comment, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!